Welcome to the Gorgeous Glow Skin Show. I'm your host, Dr. Sonia Johnson. I'm a board certified dermatologist, creator of the Gorgeous RX system, as well as a best-selling author. So I'm waiting on some people to join us. I hope you had a wonderful day today. It's very cold here. I don't know what it is like where you are, but it's extremely cold. So, but anyways, I hope your Black Friday was great, Cyber Monday, and you got what you needed during the sales. But uh, but we're going to go ahead and get started anyway. So today I'm going to talk about the effects that exercise have on the skin and why you want to maintain your exercise routine even during these upcoming winter months. So with exercise, as you know, it gets the blood flowing and it causes us to release our endorphins as well as it helps with our sex hormones. And so when we exercise, get your heart rate up, the increased blood flow is what the skin needs. And by doing that, you're increasing the nutrients that is delivered to the skin and the oxygen that is delivered. Now, a lot of people think, oh, exercise help, to get the body rid of the impurities. Well, really, that's your liver that does that. However, again, exercise increases blood flow. So even to the organs, to the skin, and with the skin, we dilate the pores, and sweating helps to, of course, eliminate some unwanted elements that our body does not need. But that's the main reason how exercise helps the skin, just by increasing blood flow and increasing the nutrients that's delivered to the skin, as well as increasing oxygen to the skin. Number two, exercise increases endorphins release, which, as you know, is your feel good hormone. And it just makes you feel good about you and your thought process. So, exercise is a good way to eliminate stress. So, by releasing this hormone, you're also eliminating stress. And we all know what stress can do to the body. It breaks down collagen, causes, our body to increase inflammation. And by exercising and getting rid of that stress, you are eliminating, the effects of your body building up stress and causing more inflammation and breakdown of collagen, and thus increasing aging. Also, because you are exercising and you're increasing blood flow as well as eliminating stress, that helps with like acne or psoriasis. So if you have those type of conditions, exercising is a really good thing for you. And you probably already figured that out. So doing more exercise actually helps the skin. Now, some people think when I exercise more, I break out more. You can say, oh, it's in causing you to break out all at once faster. So then you can clear out those acne eruptions faster. Okay, so that's definitely a way that some people notice with when they start an exercise regimen. But also just keep in mind that you want to maintain it regardless, and your skin will, it knows what to do. It will get into start clearing out, and you will start seeing the beautiful complexion that you think you should have. Okay, and last, exercise actually helps with your sex hormones in a sense that by dampening their effects, you won't notice so much eruptions, breakouts on the face, like I mentioned, just because you're having them to, it doesn't, exercise doesn't cause them to increase or decrease, but it mitigates the effects of them. So therefore, you won't have the negative effects of your hormones, sex hormones, or your cortisone. As you know, when you're under stress, cortisone levels increase, and that causes a cascade of things to happen. By exercising, you're decreasing that cortisone output, and so that actually controls that diminishes any outbreaks of your skin, as well as affects them on other organs. So just keep that in mind. And so by exercising, the other side, other uh, good things about exercise, those what I mentioned, the increase in blood flow, oxygen delivered to the skin, as well as increasing your endorphins and diminishing sex hormones, as well as cortisol levels. Those are direct cause, but indirectly, by exercising, you have a demand for more water. And so therefore, drinking more water is going to help flush out toxins and things out of your body, especially when you have the liver that's going to eliminate the toxins. But drinking more water, it flushes the skin. So definitely drinking more water is a good thing. And that's what exercise helps you to increase your demand for water. But number two, exercise indirectly helps with your sleep. So again, by exercising and getting enough intensity, it helps you create a good sleeping pattern. So, which is what you need, and helping you to sleep longer. So exercise indirectly help with that. And so those are other ways that exercise do help. And as well as exercise help to alleviate stress, indirectly. So if you're upset with somebody or something, if you want to get over it really fast, I have clients that come in at my office, they pick at their own skin. No, don't do that. Go out and exercise. You want to expand that energy, is what I tell people. So change your energy to, instead of go after yourself, go after exercise. Go exercise to release that energy. Dr. Lindy, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. This is Dr. Fashionata. If I'm not mistaken, no, you had changed your name. That's right. So if you need a good lab coat, a good apparel for your wardrobe, this is the doctor you want to call. So definitely Dr. Lindy Haynes. Yes. So anyways, but back to the topic, exercise, it'll help you alleviate the stress. So like I said, I have clients that come in and they're picking at themselves, or they're breaking out because they're totally stressed out. You ask yourself, why am I breaking out like this? You're totally stressed out. Well, it's energy. To me, I look at it as energy. And if you challenge that and move it to something else, instead of you keeping the energy inside and you're breaking out, your acne is going out of control, you're picking at heaven forbid when you start picking at yourself. You're picking at yourself, causing more sores and eruptions. No, don't do that. Take the energy and use it up. Okay. Go run, go walk really fast. And whenever you get upset, just go walk around the block, or just say, I need a break, and just walk out and just take a good long walk, fast pace, something that's going to get that heart rate up and move that energy into something else. Why not exercise? Because number one, it's going to help you by exercising. So if you're stressed out, that energy, using it to exercise, number one, is going to help you because you're going to be losing weight because you're using up that energy, right? So instead of stressing and eating more, you exercise. Number two, it's going to help your stress level because you're, going to a whole different zone, right? You're taking your mind off the situation because you're doing something different, okay? And exercise, you got to work at it. You can't just, let me haphazardly do it. No, you have to stay focused, especially if you're going for walks or runs, and so by doing that, you're taking your mind off the situation, or you can think it through differently. So exercise give you that space to do that. But then also exercise help you with the sleep. Sometimes we have stress and it creates this vicious cycle of you don't sleep, you're not eating well. Well, exercise will help with the sleep. So exercise is a really good way to help with that secondary form of what happens when you're not exercising. So it's stress. Exercise help with stress, which inadvertently help your skin. And you want to know, how is that? Because when you're stressed, it shows. Anything internally shows externally. So exercising is a good way to help with stress. Okay. So those are the reasons why you all want to exercise. So I'm in my exercise room in my house. I went to the gym, and first I went too late. So I wasn't dressed properly. So I got out the car and I was like, oh, it's too cold. So I got back in and said, you know what, go back home and go in your room, your gym in your house, and use it. So here I am, my weights behind me, my, bench for push-ups, and my treadmill up here, and other weights in the closet. So I'm just going to do my thing in my room and get that done. So I'm going to mitigate the stress. I'm going to help myself sleep good tonight. I am going to definitely keep the skin looking its best, as well as increase my endorphins and decrease that cortisol level and increase that oxygen and blood flow to my skin. That's the goal of exercise. So definitely keep your skin, your regimen of exercising up throughout this winter season, especially with the holidays. Okay. After Thanksgiving, I don't know about you. Yes, it was smaller, but I still ate a lot. So, definitely you want to do that for your skin, because you want to get all that out of your skin, out of your body, and get back to your normal routine. And thank you again, Dr. Lindy, for joining me. And thank you all for joining. I do appreciate it. And thank you. And I see you next week. Again, I'm your doctor, Dr. Sonia Johnson, board certified dermatologist, creator of the Gorgeous RX system, as well as a best-selling author. Thank you again for joining me and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.